you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Botan Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tailman. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with an updated version of the deck that we saw. Rust Coffin build with Hoopa and Moltres. This list belongs to, or I got it from the tournament that happened on Sunday, the $500 GG Tour Clash by Vinny Fernandez, War Expert. He's doing really well in the online tournament scene. He's been very active, and this seems like an updated version of the deck, which maintains the Hoopa plus Moltres team, along with Galarian Weezing and Sableye as backup attackers. We have Weezing with a neutralizing gas ability, where as long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no abilities except for neutralizing gas. And we have severe poison, where your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and you put 4 damage counters instead of 1. So no more Galarian Moltres. Instead, we're going to be playing Sableye V, which has the potential to 1-KO the same Mew VMAX as before, but you can also basically 1-KO any other Pokemon really. With a Crazy Claws attack, you do 10 damage plus 60 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon, and you can pair up the Sableye V through the use of Raihan in a single turn. We have Tapu Koko with a free retreating trait, right, to give this deck flexibility so that you can promote and then decide which attacker you're going to be using. We have Galarian Moltres with a Malevolent Charge ability, which allows you to, when you place Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 Darkness Energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon, and Fire Wrath does 30 damage plus 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. We also have Hoopa with the Assault Gate attack doing 90 damage, only if this Pokemon moved from the bench to the active, however, otherwise it does nothing. And yeah, ability locks really strong. Sableye pairs really nicely with Weezing, especially if something gets locked in the active spot. And we have the Inteleon line for consistency, along with Research, Marnie, and Raihan and Boss. And we have a copy of Clara, 2 copies of Clara, sorry, so that you can put 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand, and or put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. This allows you to recycle the Moltres very easily, and that is always a good thing. No stadiums this time around. We're not affected by any, but we won't be able to cancel out any such as Crystal Cave or anything like that. But yeah, overall straightforward deck. Let's see how this can do in this standard ladder. If we play up against a lot of Mew VMAXs, then we're definitely going to be doing well. Otherwise, we'll see how we can stand up against other stuff. Alrighty, so we end up going first. We are going to mulligan, however, so we'll see what we end up starting with. Moltres, probably one of the worst, if not the worst starters that we could have possibly gotten, but I mean, at least this hand is actually okay, I guess. Nice Coughing Top Deck would have been great to start that instead. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of a Clara. I have the other one, hopefully. I do. I have Scoop Up Net, I have the Air Balloon, I have a priced 1 Darkness. So I'm gonna keep this Quick Ball as a Quick Ball for now. And I'll just establish another Sobble right here. And we'll go ahead and pass for now. We'll see what follow-up we have after this. Retreating Moltres will hopefully be done through Scoop Up Net. My opponent just has the Raw Hounders. And wow, my opponent's hand is so good that he chose to Quick Ball away Quick Ball and didn't grab anything else. That is... I can't fathom what are the other 2 cards in my opponent's hand. One probably was Marnie. But what were the other 2 cards in my opponent's hand that he chose not to bench anything? That is generally very, very peculiar. Okay, so now we are in a weird situation right here. don't want to get rid of these two cards as well. If I just go for the scoop up net though, I'd be really limiting myself. So I'm just gonna have to Marnie my opponent. So I really don't want to get rid of either of these cards. But now my chance of attacking are actually very low. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Anyways, it is what it is. Such is my luck. Fail the attack after that Marnie. You see a Houndoom. Moltres will probably be dead now. I do have the Coco for free retreat. I don't really have like a good follow-up attack though. I could attack with Hoopa, I guess. What's the point of attacking with Hoopa? My opponent will use Umbreon. Will they chase down the Coughing? Yeah, so this is just even worse. Like, I don't even get to get the Moltres out of my starting hand. If I had the Weezing, I could have stopped that. My opponent would be dead drawing. Just everything went wrong. Literally everything went wrong. Okay, there's an attachment. So my Coughing is dead, yep, as long as they use the Houndoom. So I guess I go for the Weezing, right? I will go for the Weezing play, so let me think this through. They have 2 damage counters, then I can place 2 more with Quick Shooting, 4 from the Weezing, that'll be 8. Coming back into my turn, that'd be 12 if they don't evolve, but if they do, the 6 is still enough. So I don't think I'd place the damage counters from this guy onto this guy. So I'm gonna do this for you for instance, just to guarantee the Weezing. I definitely think that's the right play. We lose out on a quick ball, not the end of the world. We have a solid research right here. Wow, I priced the other Weezing, I did not realize that. Okay. So I really need to get the Sableye follow-up to this, which I do have, which is fantastic. So I'm just gonna place the damage counters here. It's the only attacker that my opponent's really threatening. In case I need back-to-back Sableyes, I'm not going to bench the Sableye so that it doesn't get targeted down. This way my opponent can only get 1 prize realistically, and if they don't Marnie, we're in a pretty good spot. If they do Marnie, I might be in trouble. If they don't evolve, then me and my stupid mouse. I could have grabbed the Hoopa to finish the Umbreon off. Alright, on to the next game. Alright. Like I said, you know, like I keep mentioning plenty of times, I'm always like really impressed at how players do well with decks, whereas I am just incapable of doing so. Okay, so we're up against Mew. On paper, should be a fine-ish matchup on paper, right? In reality, anything could happen. We don't have a response to Mew. Well, actually, can I KO Mew with a Moltres on turn 2? Is that even possible? Is that? Okay, that's 50-50 on the Chromomatics, which is fair. That retreat into the Genesect feels a little bit like my opponent doesn't know what they're playing against. Alright, so I'll grab you. 20. Okay, so I don't have a kill with Moltres, in fact. So I'll just grab double Sobble. If my Sobble goes down, then I'm in so much trouble. We'll go ahead and incense now for the drizzle, because I know my opponent doesn't play Marnie, which means I'm just gonna energy search too to make my top decks potentially better, right? And then I'll load search for Level Ball. Level Ball can search for the coughing, and we'll see. I wouldn't mind if my opponent somehow was a little too scared of the Genesect, and then I can actually promote a Weezing and poison the Genesect. That would be really good. Okay, I see that lets a Sparkle. Spreading the energies on the Mew. I have the switch anyways. Okay, so now they're missing one energy, which they could have had off of the Fog Crystal that they chose to discard. We do see a power tablet. So even though I'm losing this Sableye here, I think it's fine. Wait, what? Did my opponent really? What? What? Why? Why would what? Why would you what? Huh? I have no idea what's going on here. I have absolutely no clue as to what just happened. I really don't. But hey, I will gladly take it. I have no clue what just happened, I really don't. Okay, I am dead drawing right here. Outside of the incense, so I need to conserve the incense, or I need to quick pull for a Sobble. Okay, I think I can get rid of the Moltres, I do have another one. And yeah, just get a Sobble. And Ascension, no more abilities for my opponent. That was so weird. And now they're down 2 switches as well. I don't understand what my opponent just did. I absolutely do not understand what just happened. Seriously, dude, you have your 3rd switch? You actually have your 3rd switch. Raw. What on earth is happening? I don't understand. Yeah, the power tablets don't matter at all. I mean, like, sure, this lets you have an ability every time, but I don't know. Just didn't seem worth it to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab you, and I will. I mean, do I really need to do that? Actually, don't. I'm just gonna do this. I'll place the damage here, and then I'll just wait, I guess. Or do I go boss and poison this guy? I feel like boss will just end up being the game-winning card at some point. What a weird game. I mean, sure, with no damage counters, the Mew is safe, but I also have potential Hoopa for next turn, right? And now they didn't even use the ability, like, who understands them? Who can possibly understand them? Okay, so let's go Raihan onto Sableye. Let's grab the Hoopa. So sure, we'll have access to abilities, that's fine. Do this. The damage doesn't really matter. And we'll go ahead and Assault Gates. I have so much time too. In theory, right? In theory. Maybe I should count on having that much time. My opponent could just go boss, knock out Sableye now, and I would be in trouble. No, it just knocks out the Hoopa immediately. Okay. So that's fine. We're trading 3 for 3. The Raihan. No. So this time I'm just gonna research here. It's just research time. Because all I need is Moltres as a follow-up to knock out the next Mew, and that'll be it. Right? That will be it. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop up net this. That gets me 20 more damage. Nothing spectacular, but it is what it is. I'll go ahead and research. Okay, so I do have the Clara, but that's it. I will be drawing 3 prizes, I guess, which is never a bad thing. I will be without a free retreater, so I'm going to attach the energy to a Coughing, even though I probably won't be using the Coughing anytime soon. And we'll use Crazy Claws for 1 million damage. So that's 1 Mew gone. My opponent somehow surprised at that. With no Marnie, I can just Clara for Hoopa and Moltres and 2 energies. And yeah, like Hoopa deals with this. My opponent will be at 2 prizes. They will not have a 2-prizer to knock me out. So that will be game, absolutely. That will absolutely be game. Because then Moltres will be able to just rip apart anything that my opponent has. So yeah. Unless they play a surprise Marnie, we should have the game. Right? We should absolutely have the game right here. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a way where this whiffs or where this doesn't work, and as long as I bench the Coco, like I said, as long as they don't have a surprise Marnie, that is all that matters. And there's a Coco. Alright, so let's do this, do both. Just get back the Hoopa and the Moltres. And then get back to energies. I don't want to bench the Moltres, though. I will bench Coco, I will bench Hoopa, I will attach. And now Coughing has a retreat of 1. That's the knockout. Damage over here. I can just win with boss as well onto this guy, but I'm pretty sure I have this game won now. 90 damage, perfect. Imagine if Meloetta had 100. That would have been problematic for sure. I've needed to find a better solution. I would have needed to attack with Moltres and then follow that up with another Moltres. But yeah, now I have the Moltres and the 3 energies, so whatever's in the active is just absolutely gonna go down. Another Meloetta isn't good enough. No Mew VMAX, which is surprising. My opponent knows I have at least 1 Darkness energy and the Moltres, and gave me access to another Dark through the stadium, so the chance of me whiffing out of my 10 card hand plus top deck plus potential Drizzle or Inteleon are so low. Nothing to see here. So my opponent's just playing all the cards that they can, but no purpose, no chance here. And they end up conceding because they don't find the VMAX, but that just means we didn't get to do the full damage with Moltres. So let's play once more. Alrighty, so we're going second. Have a awkward hand, that's for sure. No draw power, and we're going second. And we're up against Urshifu, which can attack us on the bench quite easily. Not the Melanie version of the deck, however. Okay, so I actually get the Marnie, which is potentially good. So I'm gonna go ahead and Marnie into a research, and sure, I'll bench you, and then I'll keep calling for 2 more Sobbles. Do we expect Sobble to go down? Absolutely. If it doesn't, that would be pretty cool. I'm not happy about losing the quick shooting Inteleon though. Well, I guess I do have Kiara, or Clara, sorry, to get it back. So that's good. We shall see though. So obviously we want to have some damage on the Urshifu, and then we get the Sableye going, potentially. If my opponent evolves for the Urshifu and knocks out these 2 guys, I'm basically dead, right? And that could get him the Drizzle, which gets him the VMAX. Chooses to grab Sobble though, so that probably indicates Marnie or research. Not sure why it's taking so long though. Oh, what? What? Huh? Okay, I have energy surge. Never mind. I do have energy surge. How do I draw 3 scoop up nets though? How do I actually manage to draw 3 scoop up nets? So if they evolve, I'm just gonna get Raihan. What a weird decision for my opponent. Not to get the VMAX, not to get Drizzle, not to get a supporter. I do not understand that decision at all. I mean, maybe they were just like, if you were waiting to evolve to protect yourself from like this, you know, from the poison. Like if you had just knocked out the coughing, you would have been protected from the poison anyway. So, oh well. I think I go Clara, actually. Do both. I'll grab you and you. And grab both energies, and then I have Scoop Up Nets. Yeah, because attacking with Sableye doesn't make much sense. I'm pretty sure the other Weezing is in the deck. If it isn't, then I just misplayed horribly. But I'm confident it is. And this stops any drizzles. My opponent might have just gotten Marty over the price cards though, but still. Like worst case scenario is they don't need supporters, they just go attach again, and then we're screwed. But there's nothing I can do about that. My opponent's a 40 card deck. They've gotten that without any supporters, they start with it. If they also have it without drawing any cards, then generally nothing I can do about that. Stadium is very annoying. Okay, we just see a pass, however. The stadium is so annoying. The stadium is actually super annoying. Jeez. Yeah, if I had a stadium, this would be fine, but I don't have a stadium, so that stadium just completely wrecks me here. Okay, I think I might just get the Clara here and get back these peeps. Yeah. Okay, so then I'll quick blow away you for a coughing. And then I'll go ahead and Clara. And at least I can get the Urshifu into range thanks to the Inteleon, right? So that is kinda good. I also have free retreat, which is great thanks to their stadium. So I can commit this here for sure, and then I can go 2 damage counters here. And then I can poison the Sobble. I could have knocked out the Sobble actually. Okay, so it comes down to my opponent top decking out of this. It comes down to that. Assuming that's their top deck, this is a dead Weezing. In response, I will be taking 4 prizes, however. But I will be exposing the Sableye. So is that even worth it? Maybe I just do the damage here. Okay, So let's go Quick Ball for the Sableye. Yeah, I don't think I'll go after the Sobble. My other Intelligen's also priced. The other quick shooting. If not, I could have gone after that guy. I mean, maybe you. So I kind of want to KO this guy. If I get the other quick shooting Intelligen, I'm in a really good spot, I feel. 4 damage counters. If this has 6 though, like if my opponent evolves, I'm gonna forgo on the prize card on the off chance that I can win next turn. If my opponent doesn't win, right? And I'll do this. If my opponent has to win, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. So here we go. Quick shooting. Quick shooting. Okay. Right hand. GG. Drizzle. For right hand. And they had whatever piece already, so they just search. So why bench the other 2 guys? Like, what's the point? Why are you benching the Medicham? Why are you benching the Urshifu? Like, seriously, why? What's the purpose? What's the point of doing that? You know? What is generally the point of doing that? Is it fun to click on the cards? Yeah, that's it. Never played anything. Just had everything from the prize cards and in their starting hand. That's it. That's it. Who needs supporters, right? Anyways, the deck's really good on paper. Maybe I did something horribly wrong with the execution of it. I don't think so, but I don't have the luck to win tournaments, so it's really tough to truly showcase a deck in the current format when you need a certain amount of luck. That's right here, and my luck is over here, so it's rough. It's rough out there. Anyways, I'm sure Vinny will do pretty well. Maybe he'll pop up in the comments to explain something I did wrong throughout the games. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.